Hey yo, this book is about to drop. Tales of a Raw Life, you heard? I put the trailer together for this. It's fire. So when that book is available on Amazon and other stores, I'm gonna drop that trailer right now. I'm just warming y'all up, you heard? Tales of a Raw Life coming soon. You already Snow Bunny. If you love what I'm doing here on this channel, make sure y'all send me a Cash App donation. You're, cause I'm working. And that's a fact. So check it, right? This is another episode of when chasing your eggplant goes wrong, right? So now first let me give this disclaimer. You know what I mean? This situation happened a long time ago, and I'm not a big fan of, now that I'm older and stuff, I'm not a big fan of, you know, discussing sexual things into too many details. You feel me? Like I got kids and stuff, so I don't want to talk about too much sexual details because, you know, like a lot of y'all rappers is too old to be talking about y'all jizz, you heard? Like niggas be rapping about their jizz, niggas start their whole 16 like, hey yo, she love to swallow the jizz. Like, oh chill, Lord. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas be, you know what I mean? I don't want to visualize your jizz, my nigga, is basically what I'm saying. You feel me? When you rhyming about your jizz, you making me visualize. You know what I mean? You jizz visualizing. We don't want to do that, so I ain't trying to. So these are the details that, I'm too old to be I'm just saying, some of y'all niggas be a little bit too descriptive. You feel me? I be a little bit too descriptive in y'all bars. Know what I mean? And nobody wants to hear that, man. You heard? I don't want to hear semen bars. I don't want to hear jizz bars. I don't want to hear any of that. Even though I'm guilty of, and when I was young, I had a jizz bar too. You feel me? But I'm just letting you know. So boom. So when I was in a car accident, on which I'm going to tell a story about that too, about how I was in a bad car accident and I was very fucked up, you heard? And part of me being very fucked up, I couldn't smoke no weed, right? So I had stopped smoking weed for a nice period of time. I think even almost 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, while I healed from the injury, because when you got a spine injury and shit, it should take a couple of years before that swelling go down in your spine, you heard? So I laid low from weed, and I'll tell you exactly why I laid low from weed when I tell the story about the car accident, right? Epic movie type of story. So boom. So when I stopped smoking weed now, I was feeling good, man. I gained a lot of weight though, had a lot of clarity. My face was looking nice and young. You feel me? Because when you stop smoking weed, you ain't got no bags under your eyes ain't bloodshot red all the time. How you looking a little 3-4 years younger than what you are. So, I was enjoying that. I ain't gonna lie, I was calling niggas that was smoking around me, that was my mans, I was calling them niggas crackheads. Like, come on, man, with that crackhead shit, get that shit away from me, my nigga. Fuck, y'all niggas just want to take drugs all day? Like, that niggas is heads. You heard? I was shitting on niggas. Like, once I had that clarity, I was shitting on niggas who smoke weed, right? So, boom. Now, at this time, I'm living in Dyckman, but I've never had, at this particular time, I've never had a Dominican chick, right? Later on in life, I'll have about 2 or 3 Dominican chicks. 3 or 4 Dominican chicks. 3 out of 4 was crazy, but you know what I mean? I'm just saying. So boom. So at this time, I never had a Dominican chick. I'm fresh home from jail. You feel what I'm saying? I'm around all these Dominican chicks that all these black dudes in Dyckman grew up loving and wanting. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm starting to understand. It's hard living around a bunch of these fine motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? It's hard being black, it's hard being black living around these fine motherfuckers, these Dominican chicks, right? So, you know, eventually you get sucked up into that shit. You like, I got to get me a Dominican chick. Period. So, like I said, I wasn't smoking weed for almost 2 years. Now, it had a lot of upsides, but it also had some downsides. And one of the major downsides is when I'm high off that dank, I got a lot of gas in the tank. That's all I'm saying. When I'm high off that dank, I got a lot of gas in the tank when it comes to relations. You feel what I'm saying? So when I'm smoking that dank, I'm ready to go, bro. I'm not a 2-minute brother at all. Like, you know, every once in a while, we all slip up, baby. You know, you thinking of something crazy in your head, we slip up and we be a 2-minute brother. It happens to the best of us. But normally, on my regular day-to-day, when I'm smoking my dank and all of that, that don't happen to the G.O.D. I mean, you know, I'm good for a strong 20-25. I'm good for a strong 20-25 on a good day. When I was a young nigga in my 20s, I was good for a good hour. You heard? But you know, now I got a strong 20 for you. Now I mean, if you can't get it popping in that strong 20, I don't know what to tell you, baby. You heard? I got a strong 20. So Rockefeller Center. You know what I mean? So so you know, like I said, I'm not smoking weed. My long-lasting game, suspect. You understand what I'm saying? Suspect. Super suspect. You heard? So I'm treading lightly with chicks because my body's adjusting to not smoking dank. And you know, this is the secret to everybody ain't the same. But to me, the secret is when I smoke that dank, you know, it kind of numbs up my senses to whereas, you know that joint don't be feeling too crazy like that to whereas it pushes you over the top. But when I'm smoked up, it numbs that up. But if I'm sober as a duck, if I'm sober as Donald Duck, those senses is heightened, my brother. I mean, like they say weed numbs the senses. They say weed numbs the senses, and that's true. But it also kind of numbs the eggplant a little something. The eggplant is a little bit numb, where it could take the force of. This is not with everybody, but with a lot of. But I know with me. You understand what I'm saying? And I've heard other dudes have told me, yo, yeah, I'm the same way, son. When I'm off that trom, I'm good to go. Some niggas is when they off the Henny or something, they good to go. You feel what I'm saying? Different things work for different people. I mean, but when I'm trommed up decently, I'm kind of good bred. So, you know, so I'm coming from my man house one day in Dyckman. I ain't gonna say what block. I'm coming from my man house, and I bump into this chick, this Dominican chick. I mean, now she was dressed. She wasn't dressed all crazy. But, I mean, her body was crazy. And she was staring in my mouth mad crazily. So I'm like, now remember, I'm kind of fresh home from the penitentiary. I ain't never had no Dominican chick. I've had Puerto Rican chicks, but I ain't have no Dominican. I think I had a Cuban chick, a couple of Spanish things at the time, but I ain't never had no Dominican chick, right? So boom, I see this chick. I'm like, yo, what up? I just pressed her full court. Like she was looking in my face so crazily. I just pressed her full court. Yo, what's up? Boom, bing, bang, bing, 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 bam, bam, bing. I give the broad my number. She gives me her number, right? Boom, I call the broad the next day. I'm like this. I mean, she was giving me mad rhythm, OD rhythm, like she was the type of chick that's like a nympho or something. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? OD rhythm, though. I call her the next day. She like, yo, I'm in the crib by myself, you heard? And my moms don't get home till later. You feel what I'm saying? Now, at the time, we probably both like 23, 22 or some shit like that. She like, yeah, my moms don't come home till later. You feel me? So if you want to come over, you can come over. So I'm like, damn, I can't turn that down. I can't turn that down when the eggplant is in my ear like, yo, stop playing with that. Go over there, bro. She said she got the crib dolo, go through. You heard? Now, knowing damn well I'm not smoking no dank at the time, and the gas in the tank is on E, baby. It's on E, baby. Like I said, when I'm off that trom, you heard? When I'm off that dank, it's heavy gas in the tank. But when I'm sober as a duck, I'm in the streets pushing the truck. On neutral, trying to get to the gas station. You heard? So, you heard? Luckily, I smoked that dank. So, boom. So I goes over there. I'm like this now. I'm sober. Never had a Dominican chick before. I'm extra amped. I gets to the bro crib. Me and the bro talking for a hot minute. Shit get hot and heavy. You heard? Shit get hot and heavy. Shit get hot and heavy. I throw the yondom on. You heard? Throw the yondom on that. I ain't crazy. I'm wild, but I ain't crazy. I don't know this bro from a hole in the wall. So I throw the yondom on. You heard? Yo, what's good, my bro, huh? Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. All right, my bro. Gen Pop love in these streets. You already know what it is. You understand what I'm saying? But like, yeah, man. What I was saying though? Shout out to all the bros that work sanitation, man. You feel me? It's one of the realest jobs on the planet Earth. Now, I mean, we all like to eat. We all like to have fun. But at the end of the day, we be making a big motherfucking mess in this city, bro. And in all these cities, we be making a big fucking mess. And these sanitation people, they got to clean up behind us. You feel what I'm saying? So, and it's hard to keep a city like New York City clean, bro. So shout out to all the sanitation workers, man. Because they heavy watchers of the channel. Know what I mean? And they real motherfuckers. Blue collar, real motherfuckers that's really out here working, that got a real job. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to them. But yeah, so boom. I throw that flandum on, you heard? Son, listen, like I said, I'm sober as Donald Duck, mixed with Daffy Duck and Darkwing Duck, all the ducks. I was sober then, hold on, where my car at? I was sober than all the ducks, right? So boom, listen, you know a nigga ain't never have none of that mini. Nigga ain't have none of that Dominican before. You heard? You know how you be feeling like you could hold it down, but then soon as you get up in that, you be like, it ain't gonna happen, baby. I'm sorry. Nigga got up in that. In my head, I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm being realistic here. You heard? I'm not gonna make it in this. You feel me? From that first dive, you know, you take that first dive, you be like, I'm not gonna make it. You heard? So soon as I dived in that, my nigga, I'm like, yo, this ain't gonna work out, baby. I ain't got but about 4 good strokes left, and it's over, my nigga. I'm letting you know, you heard? I done overexcited myself. I mean, I'm too hype, I'm sober. Soon as I dived in that shit, it was over, bro. You know how the judges hold up the signs for the dive? My shit was a 1, son. As soon as I dived up in that shit was, I was like, I said, I'm defeated. You heard? Dominican chicks, they have defeated me before. I'm gonna keep it real with you. They one of the only races that they got some defeats. They got some wins. They got some wins on my scorecard. I'm gonna keep it real with you. So boom. As soon as I get up in that shit, I'm like this. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, my nigga. What am I gonna tell this chick? What am I gonna tell this chick? You heard? So 2-3 joints, 2-3 motherfucking good strokes in, it was over, bro. You heard? I'm gonna tell you, the game was over. Now I mean, the whistle was blown. Now I mean, motherfuckers was walking off the court. You heard? So I'm like, you know how you splash out, and you be trying to front like you ain't splash out, and you be like, yeah, I know the plant gonna stay right for at least another 30 seconds. At least another 30 seconds, the plant gonna stay right. So you be trying to get it in front and like you ain't jizz. Don't work out, my nigga. You heard? You think that plan is holding up. That shit is a gummy snake. You know them shits, gummy snakes and gummy worms they be selling in the motherfucking in the gas station. They be having gummy worms and gummy motherfucking cherries and gummy snakes, my nigga. You heard? Your shit be the gummy snake, and you be in your head thinking that your shit is right. It's not right, my nigga. So when you finally do raise up out of that, you be like, damn, nigga was pumping the gummy. Nigga was pumping that gummy bear up in her. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But just now, you know, I'm a lucky dude sometimes. Sometimes I strike luck. Sometimes. So boom, like I said, once a nigga thrashed out and I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna tell this bro? I just hear keys at the front door. She like, oh shit, that's my mother. So she jumps up, I jump up. Little do she know, it was already over anyway. You heard? So in my head, I'm like, yes, Mom Dukes. Yes, Mom Dukes. Right on time. Soon as a nigga started knowing the gummy worm was in effect, I heard the keys. I said, yes, Mama Love. Jumped up, got motherfucking dressed right quick. By the time her moms came, we was fully dressed. You heard? Looking like we was just in the room chilling. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk. Came in there, said hi, whatever. She looked at her daughter suspiciously, looked around the room, but we was fully dressed. You feel what I'm saying? Shit wasn't nothing but a 40-second rendezvous anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So I was happy, my nigga. So she was like, yo, we gonna have to do this some other time. I said, yeah, no doubt, word up. I said, damn, man, she fucked it up, man. Damn, I was about to get crazy. Yeah, all right, nigga. She was about to get the gummy frog. You heard? Nigga had the gummy frog. It's over, bro. It was over. There wasn't nothing I could do about it. You understand? Mom Duke saved me. I was like, yo, all right, man, let me just use your bathroom right quick. Went to the broad bathroom, flushed that schlondum. You heard? I was out of there, my nigga. I was like this, whew. That was a close one, bro, because that wasn't 2-minute brother. That was 0.2 second brother. You feel what I'm saying? That was 0.2 second brother, bro. That shit wasn't working out. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Slim Blunt Gang in the building. If you rep that Slim Blunt Gang, leave a comment. You snurd. So boom. Yeah, I stood away from that broad though after that, my nigga, because I knew that I was sober and I couldn't smoke. And you know what I mean? You know, the Dominican Republic was winning in the battle of soberness. You feel me? So I couldn't go venture into the Dominican Republic no more while I was sober. So you know what I mean? I just left. I ducked her. She hit me up a couple of times. Yo, what's up? I'm like, I'ma holla at you. I'm good, bruh. I'm good. I got saved this first time. I'm good. You heard? But yeah, my bro, that was one time when chasing your eggplant, it went wrong, but then Mom Dukes got it right. Mom Dukes fixed it. Mom Dukes threw the Band-Aid on it for me right quick. Know what I mean? Little do that chick know. She'll know if she hear this shit though. But if she watching this, if you watching this out there, first Dominican chick, you know, I got a confession to make. After that first 3.5 seconds, sober, it was over, baby. You heard? Everything after that first 3.5 seconds, that shit was a gummy shark. You know, you ever seen gummy sharks, the blue and white joints? Shit was a gummy shark, my nigga. You heard? So, you know what I mean? That's just me coming clean. LAZ, Z-Man, Suicide Polo with the Ski Man. You heard? Get at me.